but it also masks the smell.
But you almost killed me.
That's fair. That's fair.
You almost killed me.
We were drinking.
Oh, welcome to Cabell. We're just talking about the moment or the day many moons ago where Jerry White almost killed me. Almost killed me. Oh my gosh. What's going on with you, man?
This episode brought to you by the ABC Beverage Store.
So what's happening? You were telling me that there was an ABC tax or something.
Yeah, it's a new liquor store tax. So Meemaw Ivy signed the bill. I don't have the bill number in front of me. Just ask Matt Butler. He'll know. He stays on top of all that. That right now the current liquor tax at the ABC store is 2%. But that Ma and Pa package type stores can't compete because they lose money, because they lose business because it's cheaper for the taxes to buy at the ABC store. So now they're going to make it level playing field. So as of November, wherever you purchase your liquor at the ABC store, at the local package store, it's going to be regular taxes.
So what you gonna do?
Stock up before November. You know what you do? You fill your liquor cabinet before November.
So
save that 8%.
So you're not being Baptist anymore. So how do you do that? Do you go? Are you okay? Back in the day, the Baptists would let me say secret drinkers.
Oh.
Let me just put it that way. They would pull up to the liquor store. It used to be downtown Gadsden when we were kids. Like what is it, off Chestnut or something?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
yeah.
And people, we used to park across the street and give people like $5 to get us our drink. What was that thing called? Purple Passion. You could only get at the liquor store.
Ooh, that's a long time ago, man. That's a long time ago. and no one would drink it. So I ended up just starting to drink it, started liking it. It was always free. It's free tequila. So how we get from Sam Adams' football program at Oxford to Paul Lee?
It's probably a good thing our mics went out.
Oh,
It only went out a few seconds ago, but I don't know.
oh God! So congratulations, Shay Monroe. You're one of the good guys, man. That's a great staff and big things happening in Oxford, man.
If there's an AI deal, not AI, NIL deal,
Oh,
can he?
N-
It's a high school, so he can't get sponsored by alcohol.
NIL is coming to Alabama. It is. It's
For
already-
high school sports.
Absolutely right. 100%. Mark it down. 100%.
What does that look like, though?
You know, it's in other states already, so not much different than the college level.
Okay.
You know, you're getting money for name, image, likeness, and if Sam Adams doesn't get a beer deal, I don't know what's going on.
Can you get a beer deal
Why
doing
not?
the high school sports? Can that?
He's not in high school.
Oh, he's not.
He's a coach.
Oh, he's a well, that's true. He's a coach.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
it is.
Speaking of high school, do you hear about the McAdory assistant principal getting arrested?
More murder, more murder.
So it was a murder back in 2013. Him and four of his boys apparently killed this guy.
Allegedly.
And he got
Allegedly.
arrested Wednesday on a fugitive from justice charge. And this guy, they're charged. Let me see if I can find what they're charged with.
Speaking of
There it is. They're charged with 3 counts of malice murder for killing a person back in 2013, and they placed him on administrative leave.
So is this a principal?
11 years after three people were found dead on I-85. The victims on January 13, 85 exit ramp, Union City, Georgia. Their bodies were found in a 2010 Dodge Charger, and it had been abandoned. And somebody's flipped on these guys and was told on them. Assistant principal, murder.
So obviously you go through all the FBI background checks and so forth. So nothing popped.
No.
Assistant principals over punishment.
For discipline. You think anybody? I bet McAdory's discipline has gone way down since
Way
he-
down. Way down.
You
Good
think
Lord.
he got close to one and said, "Let me tell you what I did to a fellow."
Well, I put him in no. Hopefully it's not right. Or if it is, he deserves
Then
the
he goes away. That's
Yeah.
for sure. That's for sure.
murderers around kids. What's the
Man.
world coming to?
Do you think if he gets exonerated,
I bet Danny Bruger could murder somebody. I can see it. Probably an Ohio State fan.
yes, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
I
I
can see-
don't know. Danny's too nice. I don't know if Danny can kill somebody, or is it usually the quiet, nice ones that do?
Yeah, he's got this Jeffrey Dahmer side to him. I'll let you choose what side you were talking about.
I don't believe in Danny.
Danny will kill you.
Oh, I don't think you press up on him. Speaking of people coming in, and now it's going to get loud. Jerry had his bright idea of leaving the studio doors open as we're doing our podcast, our little show today. And I said, Jerry, why? And he goes, because it's going to make it interesting and it's going to make it fun.
Let's see who comes in. We're going to make it part of the show.
Speaking of dead, James Gregory died.
Yeah.
Died, 78 years old, comedian. That brother in the 80s was
You enjoyed him.
man, he was so fun, man. He did the bushel of beans, peck of tomatoes, the life and times of the funniest man in America. I mean, this guy was hilarious.
Rick and Bubba loved him.
Yeah, he was on Rick and Bubba a lot too.
Yeah.
Back in the day, him and Mickey Dean were on there a lot. Mickey Dean's dead too, I think, man. People just dying everywhere. People dying everywhere. Hey, I've got to get you to tell me this real quick. I've got to get you to talk about this. I know you wanted to wait till Thursday's Alabama-Auburn show.
I'm not doing it.
I need you to tell me. Just explain what it means.
Everyone knows what it is. We talked
No,
about
they
it in the
don't.
NFL draft.
Yeah, but you mentioned it. You didn't harp on it a lot because you were getting your picks done. But talk. They weren't watching that. These people don't watch that.
Why wouldn't they watch that? That's
They just
disappointing.
think it's a disrespect and a diss on the person when they call an NFL draftee Mr. Irrelevant?
No, it's mystery relevant. It's the last pick of the draft, and actually, you get some fame to it. You get to be a grand marshal of a parade. You get some financial blessings that go along with that. You could take it one or two ways. Brock Purdy was pretty excited about it. He didn't think he was going to get drafted. He was the last pick, and now he's probably going to win a Super Bowl within the next 2 years. The starting quarterback, San Francisco 49ers. He's doing commercials, Mr. Irrelevant. And this year was a player from the University of Alabama, which is why he was already irrelevant to me.
That's terrible. You're such a
And I thought we were going to talk about it Thursday during the Alabama.
We are. We're done. I just wanted you to explain what that meant because a lot of people didn't know.
I feel very irrelevant in this church most of the time.
Oh, please.
I really do.
Mr. Oh, please.
Irrelevant.
If
On
there's
this show,
I
too.
can miss 3 services. Maybe 1 or 2 people ask where I'm at. You miss 1 service. Where's Jerry? Where's Jerry? Where's Jerry? Where's Jerry? Where's Jerry?
Here's the difference. Because I'm going to say something stupid and they're going to laugh.
But don't you ever say that you're irrelevant.
But
Don't ever say
the
that.
only, except, hey, but it's different though when, oh, Jeff ain't going to be here to preach. I ain't coming.
That's why
That's why you don't tell people that you're not going to be here because you know they're not going to show up. And if they ever see, oh, Jerry's preaching today, we'll be out 15.
I get my church in today.
Yeah, we going quick. We had both services done in 22 minutes.
How long do you think a church service really should last?
Man, I don't think you put a time limit on me. It's what the Holy Spirit does. I think we try to get too involved and put a time limit. And Matthew Cherry,
I believe you're right, Matthew.
you're irrelevant today.
That's not true. You're right, Matthew. You're right.
I think it's we get so formatted. It's going to be we're doing 2 songs, we're doing an offering, we're doing 2 songs. The first going to open with a 2-3 minutes of welcome. Here's your bulletin. What's going on? Happy birthday. Blah blah blah. It's so routine, and I think it. I'm all for having an order. So there's nothing wrong with having an order, but if order leads to routineness, just like the same people go to the same spot at the altar every time.
They do that a lot, don't they?
I do.
Yeah.
That's my spot. That's,
Yeah.
that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
So maybe we should have a mix it up day. No, you go there to the altar. You mix it up, wrong side. But it's so I enjoy when I'm hey, let's get up and let's fellowship right here. Let's go shake a hand and hug a neck. And you always go to the same people. You say hi to the same people we've already
Yeah.
talked to for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You don't really mingle, and the look on these people's faces. I don't want to say hi.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Dude, when you do that, it freaks people out.
It's great.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I do it.
It's hilarious.
And I don't even shake nobody's. I just sit up and watch.
So I had a pastor one time that did.
Isn't
That yeah, for real. You talk about swapping things up. He literally swapped it up on people. He was having a hard time getting people to come to Sunday school. So what he did is at Sunday school time, he pulled everybody in the sanctuary and they did service like a church service during
awesome.
Sunday school. And then at church service time, when it was hundreds of people started showing up for church time, they got into the sanctuary. He said, okay, you're all dismissed to Sunday school. And he had ushers showing everybody where they go. He said, and so Sunday school high attendance was through the roof that day.
It must have been had to send the numbers off soon to
Dude,
the
it was
Baptist
gangster.
Association.
It was the coolest thing I think I've seen.
I would have left.
Yeah, you would have.
I would have left.
You would have left.
100%.
You're not a Sunday school guy.
I'm not.
You don't like sitting in confined spaces.
Maybe that's what it is.
It is. It's that. It's that because you like Bible studies.
I love teaching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even love being in them.
Yeah.
I didn't like Sunday school when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Don't like it now.
You're that guy, and probably like I was. I don't like going to confined rooms either, unless you're kind of leading it, so you're in control, right? But you would be the guy that would go to the sanctuary Sunday school class,
100%.
right?
100%.
Yeah.
I don't care if it was the 92 and over class.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to be sitting.
Yeah. And Brother Gary Rivers used to do a sanctuary class just for that reason. And dude, his class was packed. I mean, he was like another church service in there on Sunday mornings. But I don't know what happened to Austin Riley. He got hurt, but is he okay?
He's back now, right?
Is he all right?
Yeah, I think he's back. Although the third baseman played very good last night.
Oh yeah.
I forget.
Hey, he got a key clutch hit, didn't he? That kind of started the
and a
rally.
big defensive play.
Yeah, yeah. I think he was the one that got the clutch hit to start the rally. So they won 2-0. Is that?
Yeah,
Or 3-0?
something like that. Yeah, it was,
I
it was
didn't watch much of it last night, but
But you're set up to watch now, man, because you
I do.
got your belly back.
I got my Valley back.
Hey, so what are your thoughts about dealerships getting robbed? Kapow Media, Jerry YPJ, Ellie.
Oh,
We were just talking about that. So yeah, so
We were.
it's nothing new, right, Matthew? Dealerships get robbed all the time. It's not the first time it's happened here in Etowah County. Not the first time it's happened here in Rainbow City. There's inside information. It has to be like this last robbery at Devan Low. From the article I read, it took them 8 minutes to go inside to find the keys. You have to know exactly where they're at. You have to know what you're looking for. It's a very professional, think high-end criminal activity. It's a enterprise. They know what's going on, and it has to come from inside information. Happened at other dealerships in the area. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
so 8 minutes
Yeah.
from the time they broke in to get to in
and out.
So you did car sales for a long time.
Yeah.
Is there a spot where the keys are that's
But
hidden?
no, it's not necessarily hidden, but it's not necessarily in plain view. Some dealerships it is, and it's most of the time it is a lockbox of some sort, a fingerprint or a key code to get in. And some dealerships it wasn't. It was just like a little key, and the key's hanging right there in it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But still, to know exactly where it is, to know what keys to get, to what keys to take, to what cars to take, it is a big time, very highly orchestrated, and they really hardly ever find these people we were talking about.
How many done it, Matthew? That you know of? Has there been a bunch here lately?
He says it's been it's really heated up lately,
Really?
across the state. So
Man. So where do you sell those cars at? So if you steal a car,
Miami, Cuba,
oh,
New York.
in like a
Yeah,
bigger,
you chop
bigger
them up.
city.
You chop them up, and depending on what it is, you send them overseas.
I think that for whatever reason that one hid. Sorry, Matthew. I don't know why that did that. I will check it and fix it.
What happened?
Sometimes this AI, whatever
Oh,
it is,
changes the- yeah.
it thinks a word is, I guess it thought crazy is a bad word, so it hid Matthew's comment. He says it's happened in North Alabama a couple weeks ago. Didn't it happen at Pearson's or at
You mean the Corvettes getting stolen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened at Kia as well, in Rainbow City. I was actually there then. It was crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. I say crazy, Matthew, to see make it puts a word in it. Crazy. Crazy.
It's crazy.
So yeah, man, this is a high level. This isn't a couple guys getting drunk on Boone's Farm. Let's go rob Devan Love. That's not what happened. It's a well organized group of car ring thieves for sure.
5 or 6 dealerships, more within the past couple of months. My gosh,
Yeah, that's
Matthew,
incredible.
that's crazy.
Who's ready for college football?
Man, me.
Man, do you think
Me.
I'm not?
I know you are.
Week 1, college game day.
You told me. I don't remember.
It's going to be at Texas A&M. Notre Dame A&M first college game day.
Oh,
Big weekend.
A&M.
There's Thursday night games, Saturday games is really good. Georgia Clemson on that Saturday.
that's a great game.
It's an early game. There's also Monday games, Sunday, Monday. So opening weekend's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be outstanding. So that's August the what?
31st.
August 31st.
It's the Sunday game. I mean, it's the Saturday game. That's the game day Saturday game.
But there's always a Thursday game, right?
It
Like
is.
yeah.
And it's going to be North Dakota State at Colorado.
Dude, Deion gets beat.
Deion gets beat.
Deion gets beat in this game. North
Well-
Dakota State's won that Division II championship.
Man, but I don't know who's back on that team. They're always really good, but I don't know who's back. But you got 2 of the top 5 players in the country for Colorado. You do. Shadir Sanders, probably the best quarterback in the country. Travis Hunter, probably the best player in the country. Shiloh Sanders too is going to be drafted. It's a good team. I don't know who all how they're going to gel, what they're going to do. Going to be interesting, man. But if he loses that game,
Yeah, that's a good question. All right, Jerry, here's a question for you.
Uh-huh.
Going to the college football game or watching college football on television?
I'll watch it on TV. Right. It's different, and I'm going to go to a Notre Dame game this year. I'm going to go to Notre Dame, Georgia Tech, just because it's close.
Right.
It's going to be in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. But it's more about when you go to the game, it's more about that event, that atmosphere. You go early. There's a lot going on before the game you go to. So as far as me, I don't even like watching college football with other people.
That is true.
Yeah, I'm not. Hey, come over watch the game. Very rarely will I watch a game with somebody because I like my own snacks and my own house.
Right.
I don't like the talking over the plays. I'm in the game,
Yeah.
right? I'm watching certain things in the game, especially during a Notre Dame game. I may watch somebody else somewhere with you, but most of the time I don't. I watch college football at home. But if you're going for an event, it's good to go. But if it's truly a big game, I want to watch it at home.
If you're looking for an invite to watch a football game at Jerry's house, not going to happen unless your name is Tim Warren.
Well, he invites himself. Or Kelly and her sister figure something out so they can go shopping. So
We do want to say thank you, a huge thank you to all of our sponsors, man. That I'm interrupting, but
No.
Pierce and Pierce, attorneys at law, those guys are good to go, man. They're just good people. They love people and want to help people. And so give them a call. Pierce and Pierce, attorney at law. Twin City Used Cars, man. Talking about keeping you in a hot ride. They're awesome. Lil Burton's. We went up there and got some good food. the
yeah,
other day.
man, you got the chicken fingers.
I did get them chicken and them tater wedges. Boy, them things was great. Etowah County Sheriff's tip line. See something? Get that app and let them know. Trent Thrasher Construction. Trent, we're praying for your mom.
Absolutely.
And you and all you guys. So thank you to all of our sponsors. Matthew says Jerry is going to watch Notre Dame get beat.
No. Well, it's all about consider the source. Okay, keep talking.
I hate. Listen, let me just tell you. I got to tell y'all something. I hate it when Notre Dame loses because you're the worst on Sunday mornings when they lose.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
You are. You're the worst. Especially if they lose and somebody comes in talking about their team winning. You see the fire permeating through your system.
That's hot wings.
It's the indigestion from the
It
day
is.
before. It's the indigestion from the hot wings and the tequila that you had the day before.
Well, I can't tell you the last time I drank anything.
Tim, when you go to watch all the ball games this year, all the Notre Dame games this year, when you go to Jerry's house, don't drink the apple juice. Matter of fact, I heard that he had apple juice when he was playing golf with you.
Tim knows all the apple juice, man, because I got kidney stones. You got to flush some things out.
Good Lord. All right, my man. Join us Thursday for the Alabama-Auburn show. It's going to be fired up. We're coming back strong. We've been off for 2 weeks because we covered baseball last week on Thursday. And then
Wednesday?
Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. And then the week before that, we had something happened. There was something going on. We had to...
I don't remember.
Something happened. Anyway, we'll be back Thursday with the Alabama Auburn show. So get ready, get your trash talking ready. Matthew Cherry, Sam Purvis,
War Eagle.